Hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel, welcome back, however it may be. I hope you're doing wonderful. Today is going to be a general reading for the month of November 2024, although today is November 2nd, it's not November 1st. I needed to take a couple of days. I mean, we had Halloween, so if any of you celebrated with children or grandchildren, I hope you had a beautiful time. But as well, it was that new moon in Scorpio yesterday, so I always like to take a little bit of time around new moons, especially because it is a beautiful time of cleaning the slate, kind of recognizing what you don't want in your life anymore, and putting your mind to it of releasing it, right? So I hope all of you had a beautiful day and that you set your intentions of what you're wanting. We are going to be coming into your season very soon. That is November 22nd, I think, is when Sagittarius season starts. So when I was meditating, I did get that energy from my guides that there's this kind of feels like a cleansing time over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe some of you already felt that before, because although this is for November, right, it's timeless, right? So we're gonna get into your reading and see what it is all about. If you would like a personal reading for myself, all that information is down below. Of course, Sag, I'd love to connect with your energy. And what else? Let's remember it is timeless. And as well, it may not resonate with you, right? And as well, it might have been something that has already happened in a previous month. Okay, so we had that new moon in Scorpio yesterday. What is that? That's all about that transitional energy. And I don't know if you could feel it. I could totally feel it. I still feel it today as well. It is that, while Scorpio represents death, rebirth, it can be a little bit more muddier kind of energy, at least as far as I'm concerned. Things can feel a little bit more cloudy. A little harder to see. Obviously, it's a new moon, so there's no light in the sky. But then we're going to have that full moon in Taurus, and I believe that's on November 15th. Shout out to the beautiful lady who let me know that in the comments. I appreciate that. So that full moon, from what I understand with Taurus, this is actually going to be a little bit different for an earth sign. It's going to be that kind of energy where we all might be a little bit more, how can I say, a little bit more spontaneous, maybe. That might be the best way to say. Might be a little bit more kind of to take a leap of faith a little bit more quicker than maybe normal. We'll see how it all goes. I'm going to try and do dailies for you anyways. Excuse me as I blow my nose. And so we'll see what November is going to bring. I want to get into this reading. We're going to open up with Secret Language of Colors. If you've never seen this deck, it's a beautiful deck that you can use to meditate, to just focus your energy if it lines up with you. We're going to start that right away here. And what else do I want to say? Well, obviously I want to say I love you, and I thank you for all of your support through all this time. And you just mean a lot to me, Sag. So I hope you know that. Okay, I'm going to have a sip of water, and we're going to get into this reading and see what may be happening for you for November. All right. Let us begin. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those that this is their reading for the month of November 2024. We are here. All right, let's begin. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. I just want to take a nice deep breath. As I said, the energy is a little bit, I don't want to say heavier, but it is a little bit more intense around this time, as well as the veil is a little bit thinner, obviously, every year around this time, right? So I feel it quite intently. So let me take a nice deep breath. And we're going to get started. Let's see what's on the bottom. Okay, well, we have black on the bottom. I feel like we had this, well, I don't know. I can't remember when I used this deck before. We have black. It's Find Richness from the Dark Night. That's kind of appropriate with this new moon that we just had. So it's 28. I'll show it to you in a second. 28, it is a 10. That is the Wheel of Fortune in the major arcana. All of a sudden my brain just went blank. So that talks about, the energy you're putting out, the wheel begins to turn for you. Sometimes it can work the other way too. Whatever energy we're putting out, sometimes the Wheel of Fortune can get stuck, right? But this is Spirit's way of coming through here to say, regardless of where you've been or where you're at right now, Sag, this is the time to try and find the little blessings, right? Let me show this to you so you can have a really good look. Oh, wow, okay. This is going to be a very interesting reading. So we have black. You can see the sky. It's kind of lit up a little bit. But basically, it feels quite desolate. At the same time, it is sometimes about that. Taking that moment to actually allow yourself to clear everything out of your mind, your heart even, and to just see where you are and acknowledge what you have even right here, right now, right? The ability to take a nice deep breath. etc., etc. So Spirit is asking you this month, and at least I'm feeling like in the beginning of this month, I'm not sure. I have this feeling that something changes mid-month. I don't know why I'm getting that. But I do. I feel like, I don't know what's going to come out in the tarot, but I do feel this first couple of weeks of November, for those of you that this is your reading and you're resonating with what I'm saying, excuse me, it almost feels like you are really cleaning things up so that when you hit your birthday season, your solar birthday, that things are going to be very, very different. And even some of you, to some degree, you might be completely changing your entire life, meaning moving, maybe moving abroad, changing your career, changing your community, changing who's in your life. There is this strong feeling coming through, which again, is Scorpio energy. So keep that in mind. And Sag, I am in channel mode, so I'm getting a lot of energy coming through here. We have red next, which is free yourself from pain. It is number 2. So 2s for me are about choices, a decision you might need to make, can even be about a partnership of some sort. But Spirit is saying it's time to release the pain, to let go, so that you can move on and you can make more room for all the beautiful things that do want to come into your life. Okay, we're going to go one more. Thank you, Spirit. We have magenta, and this is all about connecting to your deepest inner knowing. Connecting to your intuition. I like to call it our inner guidance system. Excuse me, my dog is starting to shed right now. She's shedding all her summer hair, and she is starting to build her winter coat because it's getting cold where I live. So my allergies are going up and kicking up again. But nevertheless, we're going to fight through it. Connect to your deepest inner knowing, but it's number 5 as well. So 5s for me are about a change. You see what I mean? Like right here, I hope you're getting what I'm saying. There is this energy of finding the positivity of what is happening and where you are in your life, regardless of how it looks. Working through the pain, releasing the disappointment, releasing, and I'm going back, like go back. If there's things that are still holding you back, from whether you're a child or, an adolescent or even a teenager, whatever it may be, I feel like this is a time to empower yourself. And the way to do that is to work through this, release it, call back your power, and then set forth where you want to go, map out your future. That's what connecting to your guidance system is feeling like to me. Then we have silver next, which is about being persistent. It is number 27, so that is a 9. 9s, can talk about independence, but 9s can also talk about coming close to the end of a cycle, Sag. So this is going to be a very interesting read because, as I was saying at the very beginning, there was this overwhelming energy coming through of kind of great transformation. And I know that can sound very easy to say, but I do feel it. I mean, I can't make this up. The energy I'm feeling is that this can be a very transformative month. Obviously, you got to put the energy into it, the work into it, but it feels very, very strong. And it feels also like once you do it, you are forever more changed in the most best way for your highest good. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what this is about. Okay, Spirit. A lot of energy jumping out here. Show me what this message is about for those Saggies that need this message, that this is theirs. What would you like them to know? November 2024. I've got this, not a new chair, it's an older chair. I just changed my chair, and yes, I do talk, I do jump around, but it kind of wobbles. I kind of feel like I'm almost on a bouncy ball, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Kind of is a little distracting, so let me just retune in. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have gray, and we have mauve. Okay, beautiful. And then we have scarlet, which is attracting success. And that's exactly what I feel like you're going to do, whether it's about finances or love or, successful in your health, however it may be. I do feel that there's going to be a shift this month. Okay, so we have gray. Gray is all about learning to scan your body. It is number 29. So 29 is the 11. Again, that does add up to 2, but it is that spiritual number, right? Some of you need to listen to your body a little bit more. And again, take this as light or as in depth as you need to. Learn to scan your body, because often, especially, Sag, I mean, we all do this, but Sagittarius is the ones I know. And sometimes you push your body, and this is important, sometimes you push your body so far that you don't realize that you too need to time out. You too need to let your body heal and have a break. Right now, they're giving to me someone out there who needs to get a massage, because they're just showing me, they're showing me a massage table. So someone out there needs to go get a massage. You've been hemming and hawing. Why are you putting this off? I guess obviously it's expensive. I understand that. I mean, I haven't had a massage for years and years. But there's some, okay, so that's a specific message for someone out there. If you have the funds or you have coverage and you know that something is feeling off, go get some therapy, some physical therapy, if you can. Okay, side note. But learn to scan your body on another level, even spiritual, energetically wise. You know, our body carries a lot. You know, we have all our chakras. We carry so much. And if we don't pay attention to it, sometimes it can fester and it can slow us down. So I feel like Spirit is just asking you to pay attention, take the time to really scan your body. How is your body feeling? Are you needing more rest? Are you needing more water? You know, those kind of things. I'm not a medical advisor, but that's what I'm feeling. We have, oh, okay, thank you. And I have another sip of water, but they're giving me this other message here with the gray. How do you feel around certain people or when you think of certain people? Because now I'm getting this message of, okay, well, I'll give you an example. It's like, okay, every time that person calls, you cringe. Every time that person sends a message, there's something that tightens up in your body. They're wanting you to connect the dots. They're wanting you to connect the dots of how that makes you feel. How you feel is going to determine what needs to be the next move. They're showing me the Queen of Swords in my mind's eye right now. So Queen of Swords, that's our air energy. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen of Swords, more importantly, is using that sword to speak the truth and uphold the truth and kind of clear the air, you know? Okay, so that's a lot of energy. Now, then we have Mauve, which is on the bottom. So this is enjoy clear hearing, 43. It is a 7. 7s for myself are about, well, good luck, positivity, also contemplative energy. I just need a sip of water. My mouth has just gotten dry, as it does always when I'm channeling. I feel like this is talking about you hearing yourself more, tuning into yourself, really hearing your truth. Again, this can also be referring to hearing someone else and being able to hear what they're saying and not... I want to be very delicate with these words, Spirit, help me with this. And not hearing things that aren't maybe being said. How can I put that? Because I have a feeling here with what my guides are giving me is that many Sagittariuses have been criticized. I mean, we all have been criticized, right? We've all gone through hell and back at certain levels. This is almost about like being able to kind of cleanse yourself so you can really hear what someone is saying. Sure, it might be criticism, but at the same time, it might not be. And we might just have gotten ourselves into a situation where we hear certain words or certain tones, and it clouds up our ears and, defense kicks in. So, okay, that's where we're going to leave this part because it feels quite deep and I don't want to be here and hold you up for hours. But remember, we do have Scarlet next, which is number 7, 2 7s, attracting success. So again, that whole thing of clearing cobwebs, clearing shit out of your life, even if it is just speaking your truth, which is a big deal, but also honoring yourself in that removes the heaviness and makes room for beautiful things to come into your life. Okay, Sag. So that's where we're going to stop this. We're going to go into the tarot. We're going to use my Light Seers deck. Let's begin. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for Sagittarius. What is the message you have for those that are needing it or are here for it? Wow. We have the Sun on the bottom. Beautiful. The Sun is Leo's card. It's a major arcana, obviously. It is number 19, which is a 10. The Sun, Sag, first of all, it is about illumination, right? So if there's something that you've been keeping to yourself, if there's something that you've been keeping under wraps, right? And I'm feeling this more emotionally. This is talking about opening up and letting it out, like shining the light, airing what needs to be aired out. The Sun also talks about the abundance and the blessings, right? It is the joy and the happiness that I think we all strive for in our life. So there's a beautiful energy. For this being on the bottom of the deck, this is beautiful energy. So the Sun. We have the Queen of Wands next, which is your energy. It's the feminine side. I read it as yours when I'm doing Sag reading. Queen of Wands, getting back in line, in touch with what makes you happy, what brings you joy. No longer having to carry the weight of whatever has been more heavier and has kind of, okay, how can I say this? That's been keeping you off your path. That's been keeping you off your happiness. Queen of Wands, right? This is that vibrant, passionate, creative, happy energy, followed by the Queen of Swords. I'm so not surprised to see this card, okay? So it's like the Queen of Swords, and it's interesting how the Queen of Swords is looking this way. I'll show it to you in a moment. But the Queen of Swords, again, I talked about this energy. This is that energy that I feel like Spirit is actually guiding you to kind of embody a little bit more this month. It's not about being callous or any of that, but it is about seeing your truth, analyzing what you need to, using your logic, not so much the emotional part of you, and then using that sword to speak your truth. I mean, there must be... It feels like there's things... Okay, hold on. What do you want me to look at here? There's like a bowl here, and I'm trying to figure out what they want me to, what they're trying to tell me here. Okay, because this is feeling imprisoned. Thank you, Spirit. Again, Sag, this is not going to be for every one of you, okay? But if you can look in that little corner, I don't know if you can see it. You can see there's like a red. You can see the red here. There's 4 bars. This feels imprisoned. So in some area, again, this could be your work. It could be your family. It could be inner work that you have to do for yourself, for your highest good, my love. But this is the energy of really, no facades, no lies. This is truth. And then we have the 6 of Wands, which is victory, right? Being celebrated and being seen. So what I wanted to show you, and I got to look at my camera here to see if it looks right. The Queen of Swords is looking over at the 6 of Swords, as in, speak your truth and you will be celebrated. You will also love yourself more for standing up for yourself. Queen of Swords also has her back towards the Queen of Wands, which is almost like it's almost like the Queen of Swords is protecting the Queen of Wands and the Sun. Okay, let's get into it. We have the 5 of Wands next. You know my readings, oftentimes Spirit talks to me through the bottom of the deck. So we have the 5 of Wands that was after that, which is fighting, arguing, drama, right? Discord. Okay, Spirit, what is this about for Sagittarius, please? Thank you for guiding me in this reading, always. Queen of Pentacles. We've had three queens so far. It's the feminine side, but we all have feminine, we all have masculine. So the Queen of Pentacles has come out. This is beautiful energy of nurturing, groundedness, centered. Obviously, she has a lot of resources if this is about finances or money, right? She's very, very calm. I want to say very calm energy. We have the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Hold on, I'm trying to pick this up. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles also. Now, I normally receive this energy very, very loving. For some of you, I just got to say this. For some of you, this could be a feminine in your life, okay? Could be a mother, grandmother, doesn't have to be. That could be holding money. I don't know why I'm getting this. That's what they're giving me. Holding money or holding resources from you. 10 of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, by the way. Obviously, that's not going to be for everyone, but that's kind of what I'm picking up here. They're giving that to me for some reason, that there's almost like someone has a little bit of control. Okay. If not, if that's not resonating, there is something here though about finances. The 10 of Pentacles is typically known as, the happy home, the family, stability, more than enough money, legacy that you can leave for your children, grandchildren if you have them. It's a big kind of solid energy. For some reason, I'm not receiving that so much. I'm receiving, there's almost like they're giving me discord. Just hearing discord. Okay, so we're going to keep going. We have the High Priestess next, which is that inner guidance system. So keep listening to it. Show me more, please, Spirit. Let's get a few more cards out. For Saggy, for those that this is your reading. Oh, Strength card. Leo. The 10 of Pentacles again, and then the High Priestess. Okay, with the 4 of Cups on the bottom. and the King of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, there's that Leo card. Often Leo comes out for you guys. It's really wild. So the Strength card is in between the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, doesn't have to be, but this is the card Strength, right? It is about courage. It is about pushing through, standing your ground, even if no one likes it, you know? Being the odd one out if necessary, because your convictions, you believe in your convictions and you know that you're correct here. Again, this is about you and your heart. I mean, the way in this card, she has a necklace that has a heart on it, right? Indicating the big love that you do have. This is also half person, half lion in this deck. In some ways, I'm almost feeling like with those Queen of Swords that showed up and that energy I was receiving, some ways I feel like this is the month where you're going to lay things correct. It's a better way of putting this. I feel like this is going to be a month where you're going to set people straight in how you feel and what you stand by. It's about the best way I can put it. Even if it is family. Even if it is your immediate family. There is this energy of, again, I just feel like there's so much to clear out, a cleansing. And the High Priest is showing up, which is Pisces, so we have two major arcanas here. Listening your intuition, obviously, right? Listening to what your gut, what is your gut telling you? Again, they're giving me that energy again of how do you feel when you are speaking to this person or communicating with this person or around these people or in this situation, however it may be. It's connected to scanning your body. Okay, we've got the Four of Cups on the bottom. So this is our, this is Cups. So it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's our emotions, how we feel, right? How we feel about ourselves, how we feel emotionally, but also how we feel about others and our relationships. You know, the Four of Cups is an energy of stagnancy, boredom. Even in, I'm going to say in this reading, how it's feeling, especially with the King of Wands now showing up. Queen of Wands, now we have the King of Wands. I feel like this is the energy of, I don't even know if it's boredom anymore, Sag. I feel like it's almost energy of fed up. Maybe that's the wrong word. But energy of, yeah, kind of like it. Kind of like, I can't fake it anymore. I can't pretend it anymore. I have to be very truthful to me, for me. And as I said, we got the King of Wands next, which I read as you as well. Determination. You haven't quit. You haven't stopped. You haven't given up. This is planting your feet on the ground and standing in honor of who you are and what you represent. And ironically, there's a lion right back here, right? So some of you are definitely connected to a Leo. And this is something that you're going to be confronting this month. Again, that might feel really shitty. It might feel a little unnerving. But what has to be, it has to be. And if this isn't in any way an important relationship, whether that is business or family or personal or however it may be, it is necessary that you speak honestly about where you're at and how you feel. Remember we had, because they're showing me another red card, can't remember, was it number 2, I think, in the secret language color, release the pain. And the only way to do that is by acknowledging and getting it off your chest or off your heart, however you want to look at it. There's no guarantee the other person is going to understand or accept it, that's for sure. We'll see, we'll pull some clarifiers here. But it honestly does feel necessary for this rebirth of you. We do have the Six of Pentacles next. Okay, so Six of Pentacles, again, earth energy, which is an equal exchange of energy. You know, it's a beautiful balance. We have the Eight of Cups next. This is leaving things in the past, leaving it behind. So perhaps this is you speaking up. And there's that sun, right? The sun's the very back. I don't know how to put this. I feel like I'm not a spirit. I feel like I'm kind of doing not such justice to the energy that is coming through me, that you're giving to me. But in a nutshell, this is how it's feeling. It's feeling like something has to be cleared out. Because I feel within that you're going to regain any self-confidence that has been wobbly, anything that you haven't felt confident in handling. I feel like it's going to bring that all back for you. You're going to be... Okay, I'm getting a pull to go to the Wisdom Oracle. Wow, okay, weird. Okay, let's do that, all right? Yeah, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it. It feels a little, there feels like a little energy here of a little bit of a defensiveness. With real good reason to be defensive. But still necessary to deal with. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, Spirit, let's go. Let's go into Wisdom Oracle. What is it? Okay, we have chop wood on the bottom. And this is number 42, so it is a 6. This is almost feeling like a stalemate right now. Is that what you want me to tell them? I feel like this is representing stalemate. Typically, I don't receive that with this card, but that's what I'm receiving right now. Almost like a stalemate. No one's making the move. We have here and now next, which is about being in the present, right? It's 32. It is a 5. And then we have between worlds, which is a number 3. So right now, that's exactly what I feel. I feel like you're in between worlds with whoever or whatever this is about. Again, for some of you, this is going to be a situation, not so much about perhaps dealing so much with a person, but I think for a lot of you, this is regarding some other person in your life. We have unfinished symphony next, yeah. So something hasn't been finished. Something hasn't been closed. Something hasn't been dealt with. Okay, Spirit. What is it that you want Sag to know out of this deck? Weird. Strong pull. What is it? What would you like them to know then out of this deck? We don't normally work this way. Okay, won't go in. Okay, wow. Loyal heart on the bottom. Oh, we have new life next. Sag, I just need a sip of water. Bear with me for a second. I put it here. Okay, that's not in your way. Okay, well, we have message in a bottle. This is number 16. It's a 15, sorry, it's a 6. Again, number 6. This is communication. There has to be some kind of communication. I don't know what this is about. Again, I got to leave it for you because it's a general reading, right? So it's not a one-to-one. So obviously it's going to vary in intensity. Message in a bottle, this is communication. There is a need for something to be spoken up. We have no place like home, which I love this card. It's number 50, which is a 5. Change. Could it be to do with your home, your family, where you grew up, etc., etc. But this is about clearing the air so that there's a lighter, so that clearing your air, clearing the energy, speaking your truth, being ready to accept how that is received. But within yourself, you are back at home within you. Does that make sense? You know, our vessel, our body, our mind, our heart, this is our home here, right? Our soul. So it is about reconnecting with you. This feels very, very deep. We have loyal heart, as I said, that was on the bottom. So this could be talking about someone who's very loyal to you, you're loyal to them, but there's a disconnect for some reason, whatever that might be, right? It's also going to be telling you that someone is loyal to you even if you don't think so. So maybe they are ready to hear what you have to say. This is number 35. That is an 8. Okay, and then we had new life following that. So that is a 39. So it is a 12, which is a beautiful 3. Everything coming into alignment. Okay, I want to go back to the tarot. I feel like that's where they wanted me to show you, which is really interesting. Okay. All right. I'm going to go into a different deck. Let's go into traditional tarot and see if we can get any more detail or any more clarifier. This feels like a huge month. Even in this case, right, 10 of Pentacles, this can be some kind of communication that brings peace in, that allows, you know, a lot of resources to come your way too. Okay? King of Swords on the bottom. Masculine side, this is, you know, how I read usually kings, it's masculine, but it's more the doers, right? I don't know how to put that, but it's a little bit more the action, taking the action. The Page of Swords next. Wow. Okay. So again, communication that has to come. There's going to be talk this month. There is going to be air clearing this month. Whether someone doesn't like it or not, because we have Justice next. Wow, so beautiful. Libra's card. This is balance coming back in. Whatever has been wronged is going to get righted. If you've been treated unfairly, you're going to be treated fairly. If there's been injustice done to you, you're going to receive justice for it. Again, if someone's been speaking badly about you or treating you badly, however it may be, this is going to get corrected this month. And then we have that beautiful 10 of Pentacles. Which, again, this is rewards, this is abundance, this is stability. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So, man, repeating cards showing up in this reading. Okay, Spirit. So, what else would you like Sagittarius to know? Those that this is their reading. What else? I have no doubt all the success, whatever that might mean for you, Sag, it's coming towards you. I do feel by your birthday season, this is a month to clear things up. Utilize this Scorpio energy over the next while to really, if it aligns with you, of course, right, my love? Like, I mean, you know, you got to listen to your free will, you got to listen to your intuition, and you got to listen, you've got free will here. But there is something that is changing quite substantially this month for you. And like some of you, this could be with a lover, right? Could be. Okay, Spirit. What else can you tell us? What else would you like Sagittarius to know? For the month, okay, for the month of November. I'm not taking reversals today. The World and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So right here with the World, this is the last major arcana in the tarot, Sag, there is something completely closing out this month that is not going to come around again. It is finished. It's going to be finished. And with that, I do feel it is freeing you because Nine of Pentacles showing up now. This is independent energy, independent wealth, independent self-sufficiency. But this is a beautiful energy of being able to do what you want, have more than enough resources to do that. But you don't have to ask anyone for permission. No one has anything over your head, over your shoulders. This is beautiful. Quite the change. We have the Page of Wands on the bottom. I love this because pages are the beginners. You're about to embark on a brand new path. In your passions, in all of that, what is Wands, right? The moves, the actions, the things you do, the things that you love, what you find creative, what your endeavors are. You're about to start new, brand new. Okay? Now we do have the Tower under that too, and I do want to mention that because if this is a conversation that you're having with whoever that is, mother, father, son, daughter, boss, whatever, lover, ex, husband, wife, whatever it may be, this may kind of be shocking. Probably for the other person is what I'm feeling. But again, when the Tower shows up, it is necessary because this does indicate always that there is something that is not solid, that you cannot rely on. So the Tower has to come in to shake it all the hell up so that it can be rebuilt on more firmer, solid ground. Okay? Yeah, because we have the Seven of Swords next. Wow. So you see, when the Seven of Swords, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know, it can be about keeping things to yourself, right? For sure it can. Often, though, this feels like an energy of someone talking behind your back. Someone spinning things a different way than it actually truthfully is. Hence why I feel Spirit is saying, cleansing month, Sag. Use that big voice of yours and, you know, and be adventurous enough to get what's off your heart out there, okay? I really do, man. And then we have the Ten of Cups next. So, again, family, right? If it's not that, it means your life is going to get really sweet after this, okay? Okay, Spirit, is there anything else you would like Sagittarius to know? This is their reading for November. I just seen 1111, the Four of Wands card, so celebration. Anything else you would like Sag to know? Yep, we got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Okay. Wow, that's kind of funny. Because I got the Four of Cups again. And every deck and every card is depicted differently, right? And the energy I receive from my guides are always different. But it's almost like you have gotten so tired now. Tired, bored, sick of it, of not having your wishes come true. Whatever that might be. Well, they're about to come true, Sag. They are about to come true. And for some of you, this is even about being acknowledged, like being seen once and for all, you know? Yeah, that's how I feel. Being seen once and truly, like, maybe not for all, but like once being seen truly for who you are, finally. We have the Page of Pentacles next again, so this is like new beginning in the earthly realm, right? Pentacles are our money, our resources, the things we taste, touch, feel, the floor we put our feet on. About to embark on a brand new path. And then we have the Death card. Wow. So Scorpio's card is showing up in your reading, Sag. That's beautiful. So death, rebirth. It is time. It is time for this transformation. We even have the Three of Cups next, which is celebration time. A lot of lighter energy coming through. And again, okay. Wow, okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Look, I'm being guided over here to show you new life again. I pick up 2 cards. I don't even know what's underneath. To the sea. But you know what's funny? I pick up these 2. I didn't mean to pick up both. What card's underneath? Truth be told. Truth be told. So this month, truth be told, it's 14, so it is a 5. There's that change that can come in. All right, wow, okay, cool. I feel like this is where we're going to leave it. For the month of November, there is things to speak. There's maybe things to hash out. But again, nothing can get hashed out until the voice, until the voice speaks, until the words come out. I think you're going to be very happy after this month, or after this happens, whenever this happens for you. Kind of daunting, depending on the circumstances. But again, look at this. No place like home. That's where you're headed emotionally, maybe even physically, right? I did say that there's going to be transformative energy this month. Maybe the change of your life that, again, completely different surroundings and everything in your life, Sag. So it's a big one. I really do feel it's a big one. Okay, Sag, we're going to close your reading off now. Where do we want to go? Just got the Empress popping up here. Excuse me, I will tickle in my throat. Right now I'm just kind of figuring out, do I go to the Moonology? I'm trying to tune in which one is stronger. Let's go to Treasures from Takashi. We'll close out. And then if we have a little time, maybe I will see what wants to come out of Moonology. The decks kind of feel like they're energetically pulling me towards them. So, okay, Sag, we have growth on the bottom. Wow. Okay, I'll read it and then we'll see what wants to come out. All movement is growth. Acknowledge your growth, and as you do, you will find your pathway changes and expands. Do not judge it. You have grown beyond old directions, so perhaps you are ready to create something new. Okay, thank you, Spirit, so much. Thank you. That's a wrap on this reading. That's it. You have grown so much, and there's a new pathway for you to embark on, Sag. Very exciting. A little scary, but very exciting. You've got this. You are a beautiful, beautiful soul, beautiful person, and you are powerful. All right? Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for Saggy. Is there any final message you have out of Treasures from Takashi? Anything else you would like Sag to know? Did something flip? Nope. Okay. Anything that you would like them to know? Got 2. Okay. Hold on. The deck is feeling really wild right now. We have 2, Sag. Okay. What do we have? We have honesty. I shall read it, of course. Be honest with yourself. Be honest in your thoughts. What could you try to hide? There are no secrets in the universe. Tell the whole story and don't hold back. Allow yourself to be open and honest, and the world is open and honest with you. Great pearls of wisdoms and jewels of delight flow into an honest heart. Let it be yours. Sag, that's the message from Spirit. I mean, they want you to speak up this month. Well, always, but this month feels extra special. We have communication. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. What are you saying or not saying? Are your communications clear? Not all communications are verbal. Now is the time to communicate your thoughts and feelings. Speak your mind clearly so as not to be misunderstood. Be inspired as you communicate on all levels with yourself and other energy beings. Sag, seriously. Spirit, you're amazing. And finally, we have confidence on the bottom. Okay? And it says, be confident in yourself, hold your composure, and be certain of yourself. You have no reason to doubt yourself. Do not undermine your confidence. Have the courage to boldly be yourself, confidently and lovingly. Know that your goals are within reach. Be loving to those who do not have your level of self-confidence. Okay, Sag, I'm actually going to put it right here on the strength card. I don't know why, it just feels like that to me. Okay, that is a strong message from Spirit. It is very, very powerful this month. You are powerful. You can change everything in your world if you so want it. This feels like a brand new, fresh beginning. And again, one of you had said this to me, and I think I might have said it like a couple of years ago, but those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. It is a very beautiful saying, because it is a reminder that those that love us and those that we matter to should be wanting us to be our authentic self, just as that we would want our loved ones to be their authentic self, right? They're just saying come out of the hiding. So I don't know what that means. Come out of the hiding. Maybe some of you have just gotten to the point where you're kind of just trying to ignore it, right? And I get that. That is a normal response as human beings. Nevertheless, this is a message you have for November, Sag, if you so choose to accept it. All right, Sag, I love you so very much. Thank you again for all of your beautiful support, for being part of my family, for being part of our family. You are a very important person in this world, and if no one's told you that, I'm telling you today, I love you. You are worthy of the very best that this world has to offer, and the next. So with that, I'm going to send you huge, huge hugs. So much love to you. All right, Saggy, have a beautiful month of November, and I hope to see you soon. All right, take care. Ooh, wait a second. No, we'll leave it. They said no. Okay, I was going to go into numerology, but I just felt the energy of no. It's wrapped. All right, Saggy, until next time, love, take great care of yourself, all right? See you later, babe.